Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Claire Markwick, and this is Real Life Business. Welcome to the Real Life Business Podcast, the show that helps you juggle your business with everything else going on in your life. I'm your host, Claire Markwick, accountant and business coach, supporting you to grow a business that meets the needs of your life rather than taking over it. If this sounds good to you, then I invite you to check out the Real Life Business Hub at www.reallifebusiness.com.au/hub, where we have conversations like this all the time. But for now, let's get on with the episode. Woohoo! It is great to be back with season 2 of the show. And this season, we will be getting down and dirty on one of the big buzzwords of recent times, resilience. This series is going to be based around the theme of stories of resilience and getting out of our own way. And we're going to unpack what that even means. What does resilience even mean? What does it look like for ourselves? And what does it look like for our business? We're going to be exploring how we can unconsciously be hampering our own progress and making things harder than it needs to be. One thing that I'm learning along my own business journey is that business doesn't have to be hard. There's this false misconception that, it's a really crappy belief that business has to be hard. Making money has to be hard. We have to be working hard to be considered successful. And it's complete BS, to be quite honest, and it can really get in the way of us seeing opportunities that might be there in front of us that are fun and that are easy. Because if we've got this belief that things have to be hard, we're just not going to see those. So season 2 is going to be 25 action-packed episodes, and there's going to be a really nice blend of interview-style conversations like season 1 and solo episodes, so there'll be more of yours truly in your ears. Now, I love sharing what I learn, realize, and experience, but I know that my perspective is not the only one. So we have a cracking lineup of guests for season 2 who are open and willing to share their stories, the things that they've learned and the experiences that they've gone through that have helped them build resilience both in themselves and in their businesses. And we will be starting next week on Wednesday, the 3rd of November, with a cracker of an episode where I'll be interviewing Jai Long, who is a self-made 7-figure businessman who I first came across by hearing him interviewed on another podcast. And I don't know what it was, but I simply had to reach out to him there and then. Like, I literally picked up my phone and found him on Instagram and sent him a DM just like that, saying, hey, I have this podcast called Real Life Business. This is the concept. I would freaking love for you to be on my show. And within like a few seconds, he was like, yep, cool, let's do it. And we got it lined up, and it is a fabulous conversation. Jai is the guy who really walks his talk, and he proves that our future does not have to be defined from our past. We can experience whatever we experience in life, and that doesn't define who we need to be in the future. And the stories that he shares in next week's episode are just testament to that. So set the date in your diary, Wednesday the 3rd of November. Make sure you are subscribed to the show on Apple or Spotify or Google or whatever podcast app you listen to your shows on. And note that I am now on YouTube. Real Life Business has its own YouTube channel, so be sure to jump on over there and hit that subscribe button, because that's really going to help, again, spread the love, spread the awareness, and spread the momentum of this real life business movement. Now, the other really exciting development that has happened over the break is the introduction of the Real Life Business Hub. Now, the Hub is a part of my brand new service offering, and it is for you if you are in business and you are looking for that extra level of support to help you create a business that meets the needs of your life. So we start off by looking at where things are right now. Where is your business right now? How do you feel about your business? How does it fit into your life? Is it how you want to be running things? Then we look at what success looks like for you. You remember in season 2 that was a theme that really came through a lot. Everyone talked about defining what success looks like for us and working towards that. So there are modules inside the hub where we work on setting what that future looks like for us, what that success looks like. When we've done those 2 parts, we will identify the gap. And the gap is then what the content of the hub is there to fill. So we will be learning all sorts of things from how we're wired, how we tick, how we operate, how we can get the best out of ourselves, how we can organize our business, and how we can organize our time to make sure that we're prioritizing the right things. How to stay on top of our finances, how to understand our numbers to enable them to help us make decisions in business. When do we need to hire new staff? When do we need to look at new premises? We'll look at how our numbers can help us identify that, as well as our values and what that success metric looks like for us. So we'll work on ways of incorporating all of those things to help us make decisions in our business. So in the hub, there is self-paced online content that goes through all of those things and more. It is developing as we speak. We also have fortnightly group boardroom sessions, which are essentially open Zoom sessions for hub members to bring anything to the table. Any kind of conversation, issues that are going on in your business, challenges that you're facing, things that you're pondering, things that you just want to bounce or things that you want to talk through. Maybe there's something you've heard and you're not quite sure how it applies to your business. The boardroom sessions are there and they are your opportunity to tap into me and to tap into the other resources from the other business members and the expertise that they bring from being a part of the hub. There are also monthly mastermind sessions that every single month I will be getting in a subject matter expert to dig deeper into their area of expertise. So there's going to be some really cool sessions that come from that, and that is all included as part of the hub membership. All the information, as I said in the intro, is available on the website, so go and check that out, reallifebusiness.com.au/hub, or you can send me an email or a message on Instagram or Facebook and we can have a chat and work out whether it's the right thing for you. Alrighty. That is all from me for this week. As I said, make sure that you are subscribed to the show on your podcast app of choice. You are following us on Facebook and or Instagram, and I will be back in your ears really soon for the start of season 2. Bye-bye.